Getting late on a Tuesday. Anyway, Miss Amy. Ooh, I got a hair on me. Anyway, welcome back, YouTube, to another adventure with Mr. Scrappity. I'm Mr. Scrappity. This is my channel show. And we're going to be getting a late start. It's almost 5:30. They should be out of here by 5:30. And then I can get them back to the house and I can get gone. And we can get having us an adventure. An adventure we will have us. Anyway, on a Tuesday. For a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. So, bear with me just a few more minutes, and the next clip you see should be me jumping out of a wagon. You see? It's like that, you see? We're going scrapping at night. Anyway, all right, we're mobile. We're headed in the direction of Scoop Town. That is to say, there's anything to scoop on a Tuesday. It is 40 degrees. It says, almost 6 o'clock in the evening here. So it's been a sunny and I don't know, somewhat warmer day than it has been. I think they are calling for a little flake and flurry type action tomorrow or later on in the week. I'm not certain. That said, maybe there will be something out tonight. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be dark. You're probably not going to be able to see much. But I'm going out and I will turn the camera on and then I'll show you what I got when I get home. Anyway. Find the correct glove here. Little metal can. So far, that's our load for this evening. Not too often you see them unmicrowave the microwaves. Fold them up table. Those are real. Okay. We don't want real wreaths. They're not going to last until Christmas. Well, I mean, they might, but I'm looking for that plastic stuff. Don't see a whole lot of them big TVs anymore. Something. Plastic. A lot of plastic on that high chair too. We can take it. No traffic coming, is there? I don't want to open the door and get my door took off. Let's see. Let's have a look at it, but we won't think too deep about it, twin. curbside scrapping. Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. It's probably better than looking at 8 boxes of cat shit, though. That's just disgusting. And what about they got to tromp through the first 7 boxes to get to the back one, you know? Put a little space between them, dude. Have some courtesy. Yeah, a little bit of brass. That could be an Xmas tree. That's what it looks like. Might be a big one. Pretty heavy. Probably worth a couple bucks. Exercise equipment. I don't know. Do I want to mess with it? Do I not want to mess with it? Is there 2 of them? Is it broken into 2 pieces? I don't know. I can't tell. It's definitely a mess, though. Housekeeping. It's 3 feet. I thought it was 2 feet. Anyway, it's back in the truck. I think it's metal. That's a pretty big clock. I can't tell. Is that a tree box? Looks like a tree box. It's an empty tree box. We don't want an empty tree box. We want a full tree box. Something. Little nighttime drive time. What do we got there? Don't look like nothing, but there is a moving wagon in their driveway, so we'll have to make a mental note. Make a Mikey mental note for next week, next Tuesday. Next week on a Tuesday, we'll have to remember this little street. Maybe they'll have some good move out stuff. Maybe they're moving in. I don't know. Should we stop and ask them? For sale sign in the yard, so. You think they bought it, or you think they're selling it? Can't we zoom you in a little bit? Does that brighten things up? Does that lighten things up? I'd like to find a little bit more Christmas. Just another piece or two. Because we ain't getting the weight this evening. We got a little tiny bit of the non-Bueller. Ferris, that is. Seriously though, that's a lot of cat turds, man. Like a lot. And then you got a whole can full, like you got extra in the can. Like 8 boxes wasn't enough. You had to have extra on hand. Like you can't just put it in the bag and take it on out then. You got to put it in a can and save it up. Is it worth more if you have a whole can full? I don't know. What's it gonna weigh? What's it gonna weigh? Anyway, that's just nasty, dude. And literally, like, it's on the floor, and then you just throw litter on top of it, and then more, and like, you're not afraid about management hearing of that? Like, do you think they're cool with that? Are they cool with that? And I know it's the Ozarks and all, but it's indoors. There's somebody living below that. Oh, werewolves and Bigfoots. Anyway, I don't know. It's fucking zoo level habitat, let me tell you. This old scooter's got some balls underneath it. I'm not doing too bad in that department myself. Ladies, anyway, on a Tuesday. Talking about balls on a Tuesday. But the point is, it's dark out here. I can't hardly see a damn thing. These headlights, my bright lights don't work. Also, and it's on a side note, Sammy side note type action, I went ahead and I closed the GoFundMe. I can't thank you guys enough. Actually, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the subscribers, the donators, and also the folks here in the community that proudly pitch out their scoops on an eveningly basis, eveningly basis, on a daily basis, but it's usually in the evening. But anyway, the point is, I'm gonna go ahead and close, and tomorrow we're gonna get the mechanic paid, and we're gonna get that taken care of. So that will be a hefty weight off my mind. Hey, look, motion lights. You got anything good out there? I don't see nothing. Anyway, the point is, we're out here riding around trying to do what we do on a Tuesday. One run, one episode. Having fun, filling the wagon. What's that? Oh, that's so cute. Did you see that? That's so cute. Look, two tiny little chairs. Off we go. Anyway, those were kind of cute, weren't they? Oh, they're so cute. I wish they had a tiny table to go with it. That would just set the whole damn thing off, wouldn't it? Anyway, like the 4th of July. But the point is, it's not July. It's almost January. We're getting through it. We're getting through this whole thing they call winter. It's flat pack. Flat pack. Frankie flat pack. I thought it was a tree box, but it was a flat pack. It was all folded up. Tall box, just all folded up. Guaranteed empty. You tell me when it's good. We really need to wash these windows. Windows. Was it good? I hope it was good, because I went on and went. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about five more streets, several cul-de-sacs. So, is it a street? Is a street a cul-de-sac? Is a cul-de-sac a street? Anyway, you see all the angles on that house? Oh my God. Insert Beverly Hills Cop clip. It's a round house. I'm the building inspector, and they want a round house. Why ain't you want a round house? Anyway, the fucking angles and shit. That's very obtuse of you, sir. Anyway, but the point is, I'm not a genius or anything, but I've always wanted to take the kids out and do that cut your own Christmas tree thing. I've never had the extra money to spare. I think one year we went over by the mall and I strapped one to the roof of that white Eddie Bauer Explorer. That was good times. But I've never done the chop your own thing. That would be it'd be pretty sweet. I'd like to take the littles out there and chop a tree. George Washington chopped a tree down. It might have been Abe Lincoln. I don't know. Somebody cut down a tree. I think it had cherries in it. The ladies. The point is, that's what I like to see right there, dead ahead. See how they got their Christmas tree all lit up in the window? That's pretty. I like that. That's a sight to see. On a Tuesday. See anything down there? Shine a light on me. Anyway. Alright, Mr. Fogarty. It is Credence, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah, see, is this a street or is this just a cul-de-sac? I don't know. It's like, it's a little bit of neither, you know? I mean, it's a street with houses on it, and it does cul-de-sac, actually double, triple. That's a triple cul-de-sac. That's a troll-de-sac. Could you turn them bright lights down just a hair there, bud? No? Thank you. But the point is, some of these streets are just tiny little things, you know. Is it even worth it looking? Yeah, because if you don't go, you don't know. And we went and we didn't see nothing. So, on to the next one, which is this one. It's a little bit longer. Nah, but I mean, it's still just a little. Like, some of these neighborhoods are big. You get back into them and it takes you 20 minutes to roam through them, and then it connects on to the next one, so they might as well just be like one gigantic monopoly of a neighborhood. But some of them are like this, where it's just little spits and spurts and sputs and stops and what's that? Empty box. But it's long and lanky, like it might have held a tree, but it didn't. It was just an empty box. Point is, we're rambling. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you for the GoFundMe and the PayPals. And I also got a mail today. Or was that yesterday? I think it was today. Yeah, it's been a long day. Mr. Bean, thank you. That was awesome. Totally unexpected. And Scrappity will be sending out some Christmas cards here this week. I think it's this week. I don't know. I don't have any stamps at the moment. I got to get a hold of some stamps. So I'm going to have to do that. But I think the Marathon sells them singly. So, like, without buying a whole book. Because I don't need a whole book of stamps. I don't even know how many stamps is in a book of stamps. But I know I do not need a book of stamps. But I could use a handful. Because I was going to send out a few Christmas cards. That said, look at all the pretty lights. On a Tuesday. But yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. I don't get a whole lot of cards or mail. I get bills. That's about it. There's a wagon out there, but I'm gonna say I don't know that is garbage for certain. Garbage. So we're not gonna touch the wagon. We'll just have a look down this way. Boxes, and more boxes. All I see are boxes. What's that? More boxes, I think. What's that? Yeah, just a bunch of empty boxes. Alrighty. You know, that's a nice little wagon, and that's a real sad spot to leave it. But I don't know if they've got that set out there or not. So we won't fool with it. Anything down that way? I don't know. I can't tell. It's dark out here. If it was daytime, we could just spy our eye down there and probably be able to tell. But unfortunately, we can't see that far. My eagle eyes don't work past 6 p.m. What's that? Some sort of a golf club case, tuba case, trombone cover. I don't know. Ski Berber. Hey, now, what's that? That's one of them old brown ones. Those usually actually work. I think somebody got the cord already. Yep, that sucks. I know somebody looking for a mini fridge. Anyway, should we get out and look at that golf case cover, tuba cover, harpoon thing, maybe? Oh, it's all cracked up. It's already got tape on it. Sorry. And away we go. Yeah, I kind of got my eye out for one of them little mini fridges, and those brown ones, the brown ones are good to go, man. Like, we could probably put a cord on that thing. But that said, I don't know, we'll just keep looking. Lots of fluff this evening, huh? Gotta make a video out of something. I don't have any cats. And as previously stated, I've never been to the tree farm, so I don't got any Chinese powered generators to try to sell you. I'm just trying to sell you on Mr. Scrappity and his adventures. Oh, pardon me. Well, we got at least one tree for the evening. I hope it's a winner. That should be gas money. I don't think we made no money, but as long as that tree's good to go, then we ain't lost nothing, so. It's better than getting skunked, so to speak. Have you had fun though? We got to see a few Christmas lights this evening. They're getting their shopping done, man. I'm seeing there's heavy box life out here. Heavy box life. Anyway, it's not too deep, twin, or something like that, fam. I don't know, whatever the kids say these days. Hey, we had porch pickup of that over-the-counter microwave, that snowball melting machine we picked up. It said it worked. We tested it. We didn't get blowed up or electrocuted. Only question they asked was, does it have the mounting bracket? I said, it has the little flat metal piece that goes with it. That turns out to be the mounting bracket. Anyway, I didn't have no screws or hardware or nothing, but I ain't got your underwear or your software or none of that neither. So the point is, you guys want to see a porch pickup of a over-the-counter microwave? Mr. Scrappity, you can sell just about anything. I'll give it a whirl. Give it the old Ernest P. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the point is, there's a Subway over there. You guys hungry? Well, it's too bad, because I ain't got no money. We gotta give it all to the mechanic. Oh, there's a little bit sitting in the box back there at the house, but the point is, I forget what I even put on it. Might have been 30 bucks. I can't remember. I hope it's 30 bucks. Anyway. Still got that little girl's bicycle sitting out front. That is hard to sell, man. And it's such a nice piece, too. Real mint looking. It's got actual air in the tires and everything. But the point is, that's going to do it for a Tuesday. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If this guy would speed it up a little bit, we could, we'd make a little bit of progress back towards the knuckle. And, yeah, so I just want to say thanks for helping out. Thanks for the support. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you when we get back here. Now open! Serving the general public. Anyway, yeah, they opened the Wawa. I think it's Friday or something like that. I've yet to experience a Wawa, so I couldn't tell you if it's any good or not. But I don't know. Anyway, this is a big fancy gas station there. Anyway, yeah, so almost home. What gets me is there's a Sunoco, there's a Casey's, and now there's a Wawa. Like, how much competition can you have on one corner? I don't get it, man. Anyway, take my jacket with me. And we're back on a Tuesday. Larry. Anyway, I mean, if you didn't see it already, Gizzard chunked on my, that's my hat. See, I took one of these old cell phone mount things and I screwed it onto the bill of this ball cap, and ew, why is it wet inside? Oh, that's just dew from the ground. But anyway, yeah, the Gizzard got car sick the other day. I fed her truck bones when I went to the yard the other day. And if you're keeping track of the keeping tracks, I got 176 for what was in the barn. And 73 on the first run. So 73 and 176. I don't know. Anyway. Xmas tree. And we got some brass. And 2 cute little chairs. And a mini fridge. That probably worked till somebody cut the tail off of it. Anyway. And we're back. And there's all that Halloween crap from the other day. So. But, it's empty, man. So 176 and 73 plus whatever we GoFunded and PayPal'd and put together, and we'll go pay the mechanic in the morning. All the dehumidifiers and air conditioners, they just fell apart on me. That helped out a little bit. But anyway, the point is, and we're back on a Tuesday.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?